Hilarious. How did it come about?
You know, with when I wrote My Big Fat Greek Wedding, that came about out of a sense of desperation to get a part. I wrote a script. I couldn't, because I couldn't get a job as I was, as they said, not ethnic enough, not white enough, not fat enough, not thin enough, not pretty enough, not character-y enough. I was just never enough. So I took all these stories that I've been telling at parties for years about my real husband Ian getting baptized Greek Orthodox, and my real Aunt Bula having a lump on the back of her neck that she claimed was her twin. And I would, and I would tell these stories, and I found that it was like a fun thing, a fun way of connecting with people. The way I became a mother was extremely unique in that we had 14 hours notice, and my daughter, who was 3 years old at the time, walked in our door, and I was instantly a mother after trying for 10 years to become a mom. And I found myself at social events, sometimes, you know, reaching for a cheese puff, and all these women and men would ask me, how did you adopt? How did you do it? They wanted to know, and I realized I was sitting on what I call a fountain of information. And I was turning into that person at the party, you know, that sweet girlfriend that gets diagnosed with lupus and then can't stop talking about it? That was me. I felt like the hostess was like, shut up. And every time someone would pass me, I was explaining how to adopt to someone. And I thought, I'm gonna put it in a book. I had become the spokesperson for adoption. Katie Couric and Joy Behar, I say in the book, that's total name dropping, so just call me on it right now. Katie Couric and Joy Behar said, you should write a book. And I say, I always do what they tell me to do, so I did. And it was terrifying to write because I had to sort of reopen that wound on a very private issue. And this is much more personal than even My Big Fat Greek Wedding. Much more personal than Connie and Carlo, which is about my love of all things drag and musicals. And much more personal than I Hate Valentine's Day, which is about being a florist and my love of that and working with John Corbett and getting to direct it in 18 days. This is how I really felt, and I just get teary just thinking about it.